Happy Tube Tuesday, everybody. Moon pies. It's mid-September, and every time I'm on YouTube, when I'm loading up a video that has an ad before it, it seems to be either an Obama ad, a Romney ad, an anti-Obama ad, anti-Romney ad. It's this time of year, and for anyone outside of the United States, basically our presidential elections are coming up in early November, and it's somewhat of a tight race. I'm not sure if one candidate is now running away with it, but it's still so highly contested. You're going to see both parties put a lot of money into advertising over the next month and a half, which brings the matter back to YouTube as a content creator, which hopefully you are. Is it time to get political? Now, on Facebook, even on Twitter, you don't really want to get too far into the political weeds, because if you go out and you're going to alienate at least half the people. And even on Facebook, you'd be surprised. I mean, I think most people out there have a fair balance of friends that are on the right and on the left politically, and maybe they didn't even realize it, but they sure are now, that they're getting bombarded with, a lot of hate and pro and anti stuff on Facebook and other social sites. It's going to get a lot better on Facebook after sometime around mid-November, I would think. But as far as YouTube goes, there's an opportunity here, of course. And because a lot of people are going to be out here and they're going to have opinions, and they're going to want to maybe see content that will either stir up their emotions positively or fire them up negatively. You could work both ways of the spectrum. Back in 2008, I didn't want to make a political stance. I'm not that guy. But I put up a video saying, sell me on Ron Paul. Just, I don't know enough about the guy, so I put up there. And the video had, for just a regular video, it didn't have a lot of promotion or anything. It only had about 2,000 views, but there were like 70 comments. So people were really fired up about it. As far as comments to views ratio is very high. And that's where you can engage people with politics. All you have to do is make a video that is political, yet also not in a way that's going to piss people off to you specifically. Because you can always come in and say, well, this happened, or this thing in the news happened, and I wonder what your reaction is, or something like that. And you won't be upsetting people. They'll actually be chiming in one way or the other. And the commenters will fight between themselves. They won't necessarily attack you if you do it right. Or you can always just throw caution to the wind and just, if you're really set for one candidate and that's all you care about, and that's, you don't mind letting the world know, go ahead and make a video about it. It's not, and this isn't a contest. There's a different September contest, and I don't even know what the October. Actually, I do know what the October contest is, and it's not going to be political. But go ahead and make videos that are related to politics, because I think, especially, people are going to be doing a lot of searches for Romney and Obama, just in general. Like if someone says something or something in there, they're going to want to look for the clip. They're going to search for these things, and obviously, it's not going to be easy to find, because you're going to be one of countless videos, either about politics or clips or something like that. But it's a good way to stand out this time of year. And if you're a partner, or if you have the ability to monetize your videos, it's going to bring back more of the ads that are political, which is what a lot of advertisers are paying for these days, whether it's at the state, local, or national level. And even if you're not in the United States, surely you have an opinion on who you want to see be the next president of the United States. I mean, this is a global politics. And it doesn't matter that you're not voting or anything like that. You can go in and have an opinion, and the people that that are voting, maybe those that aren't, will be able to check out your video. So don't think that this is only this is only for people in the U.S. and the 50 states. No, this is something that anyone can use anywhere on YouTube. You can be in the Eastern Europe. You can be in South America. You can be in the North Pole. I hope you're warm, but you can be in the North Pole and still make out a good politic video. Put it up there, and people around the world, especially the United States, will be tuning in to see what you have to say. So, if I have just one tip for now, is to think if you want to make a political video, and if you do, go ahead and do it now, because after the first week of November, no one's really going to care. By then the election will be settled. There's no more "I told you so"s or anything like that. So you have like a month and a half, almost 2 months of good shelf life on a video that you make right now with a political edge to it. And who knows, maybe you may say something that may be so inspirational that it might wind up getting shared on Facebook, shared on Twitter, and you can go viral that way. So there's many good reasons for you to make a political video, and either take a stand if you're willing to take the ramifications that you may alienate half of your viewers, or if you're already doing something that's so specific to one particular candidate and you're leaning one way, and that's obvious from your video theming channel, go for it. Go full hog. This isn't Facebook. This isn't a bunch of friends here. This is mostly a bunch of strangers, colliding underneath you in the comment box. So go for it. You have my blessing. Not that you needed it, but you do. And I may try to do some things politically, and it's not going to... No, don't unsubscribe. I mean, I'm not going to be saying vote for this guy, vote for that guy. But I think I'm going to be trying to cash in to the mania in certain ways. I'm thinking of some stuff. So if you see some stuff pop up in my channel in the next few weeks, it'll be just a couple videos, nothing fancy or anything. It'll be trying to, take advantage of what people want at the moment, making sure supply and demand of videos and giving them what they want. And I'll see how that works out. But in the meantime, you let me know how you're making videos of either pro-Obama, anti-Obama, pro-Romney, anti-Romney. Go Libertarian, go Ron Paul, go whatever, Green Party, whatever. It doesn't even have to be those two guys, obviously. Just make a political video. This is the time of year to do it. And I'll see you next week. Moon Pies, brought to you by netstories.com, out.